So I was losing money in the trading space until when I learned to simply take trading and treat it like a business. All right, so once I started treating my trading as a business, I actually switched from being an unprofitable trader to a consistently profitable trader. All right, so you can apply this to trading and it's going to make trading very easy for you to make money, and that is how I did, and I became consistently profitable. So you want to watch this video to the end, because if you understand these tips, guys, trading is hard, but it can be very easy if you know the right things to do. So if you have been losing money consistently in this space, make sure that you watch the video to the end. All right, okay traders, welcome to my channel. I am Full Kingsley. By the grace of God, I bring to you guys strategies, tutorials on the forex market, volatility indices, metals like gold, Nasdaq, VIX75, many other instruments. You want to subscribe to your channel by hitting on the subscribe button and notification bell to not miss out. Big business have rules in which usually guide the business owner to run the business successfully. Every businessman knows that in every locality or in any environment that they have a strategy that's actually going to help them beat their competitors, right? So in any environment, they actually have each time where they know where they are going to invest more, where people will be demanding more. They know a particular time where they're going to be investing less, right? So as a businessman or as a business, you need to know when to invest more, when to risk more, all right, when to risk less, and in each and every time there is a particular amount where you are going to risk in order to get something. So if you are buying goods, for instance, in order to resell, you are actually risking a particular amount of money, because if you don't sell those goods, you are going to lose the money. All right, so each trader knows that, okay, as I'm buying this particular good, for instance, I'm actually selling to make this particular profit. So they will always have a strategy in place when to buy and sell. They usually have sometimes plan B and all of that. So in trading like a business, guys, it's not just going to be this simple where you just think that trading is all about buying and selling. When I started trading, I thought that making money is only about watching the chart. Whenever you see a sell, you see price going up, you buy. When you see price going down, you sell. But I came to realize that it is a complete system you need to build, right? So if you have been just doing that, then you are going to see that you don't have a plan in place, right? So once, just like any business, you should have a strategy in place, a methodology, an edge that you have tested in the market. You know that, all right, this particular time there's usually this happens, and there's usually high volatility. This time there's usually low volatility. I'm using these strategies to be entering my trades, just like in a normal business where people will be knowing that this particular season they usually buy more of this product. This is the product that I'm going to buy. I'm going to invest, put more of my money into the business, right? Because I know that people are going to buy more of this goods. That is how trading is. So you should understand that there are times where there's more volatility. I'm going to be using this strategy to be taking my trades. When I see this A set up, I'm going to risk a little bit more because it has a higher probability of winning. If I see the B set up, I reduce my risk a little bit. That is how you should consider trading. So you need to have a strategy, a methodology, where you have proven that many people who do not have a fixed strategy. All right, you might be watching me and you just consider anything. Maybe you chart patterns, you trade everything you see. Each time you see anything, you just take your trade. No, you need to have a fixed strategy, one or two strategy adapted by market conditions. You know that I'm using this strategy when there's high volatility. Maybe I'm trading breakout when there's high volatility. I'm trading chart patterns, I'm trading this, right? That is what you need to put in place as a trader. So you should not be trading randomly. You should have a methodology, a strategy that you have tested. That is very important. Next thing is to have a risk management plan, which is very important. Every trader needs to have a risk management plan. All right, okay, I've seen a very good trading session. Now I have an edge, I have methodology. All right, now if I trade the trade, always put it at the back of your mind. What if the trade doesn't go my way? We don't control the market, right? We have the market makers, the banks that control the market. It doesn't matter how great your setup may present. There are times where it's going to go against you. So if you go against you, are you going to blow up your account in one single trade? All right, you need to also consider that if you want to be successful in this business, that is very important. The role of a good trader is to stay as long as possible in the market. Staying long as possible in the market simply means that you preserve your capital when you're trading. So you need to keep your risk very low and manage it in such a way that when trades goes against you, right, you are going to risk a particular percentage. All right, there are times where people will stipulate the 2% rule. All right, the 2% rule is widely used by traders worldwide, where they will have
any trade they take, they risk about 2% of their account. In such a case, if you have a losing trade, even if you have a losing streak, you are going to make money whenever you recover, right? You also need to have a plan like managing your risks. If price move a great deal in my favor, am I going to close it? Am I going to lock my profits, or I'll allow a trade to move 80% and come back and hit my stop loss? All right, am I going to be using a 1:1 risk to reward ratio? Am I going to use a 1:2 risk to reward ratio at least, which is advisable, right? So you need to put this in place to make trading a business. You need to have this as a plan which is written down. You have what your strategy, your methodology, you have your risk management strategy in place. Now you don't need to trade, or you don't have to trade without a plan, guys. So another important aspect is you need to trade with a trading plan. You need a trading plan which is actually expressly, it is written down. You have a trading plan which include your methodology in it, your age. It includes your risk management plan, where you're going to be entering, where you're going to be exiting, the conditions that will validate your entry into any trading setup. Maybe you might need high volatility, you might need to trade when breakouts, you might need to trade maybe when a particular candle closes, right? That's why we say at the beginning you need a methodology that has been proven, you have tested it, right? And there is no methodology or no strategy that works 100% of the time, but once you test it, you know that you have a 50% win rate, a 60% win rate. It is good, because with this particular rate, you know that if you're using a 1:2 risk to reward ratio, even if you lose 50% of your trades, you are still going to make money. That is the important. So you need to have this written down in a plan, in a trading plan, where you have the rules of entry, rules of exit. That is how you can trade it as a business, right? You have a lot of things to do, right? You have, you try to adapt to market changes just like a businessman, all right? There are still times where you see market not being volatile. What are you going to do? Are you going to be investing most of your money when market, maybe you wanted to trade trending markets, you see market ranging? Are you going to be investing most of your money? Are you going to be putting increasing your lot sizes? No, you need to reduce your risk, especially if the trading setup doesn't present, that setup that doesn't present as best as you think, but you see they still have a chance of moving. Those type of setup, that time you reduce what your capital, your risk that you're going to be risking. That is how you are going to do. So when you are trading like that, you have your methodology in place, you have your risk management plan, you have it written on a trading plan. You know how to adapt to market changes, right? You are flexible. You are not married to market conditions, meaning that you know that anything can happen in the market. So when you are trading, you know that you can place a trade. You always have to know at the back of your mind that you don't control the market. No matter how good the trading setup is, it can still go against you, right? Now you equally need to invest on the business, right? You need to buy courses. You need to buy courses from experienced traders. We have traders that have been so successful in the business, like Mark Douglas. We have George Soros, the man who broke the English bank. All right, he made $1 billion in one day. Those kind of people, they have a lot of experience. You need to invest in it. You buy their courses. You also study. You increase your knowledge. You do a lot of back testing, right? It's not about what you see online. People, lying in the beaches, placing trades and all of that. That's not trading like a business, right? You need to have your trading decks. You have your monitors, your laptop, whatever you're using to trade. You have your playbook where you record your trades. When you have losing trades, you record. You have a winning trade. When you make mistakes, you record. You have a playbook. You have it as as a complete business. You can take a bath. You go to your office, or maybe just around your house where you have your trading decks, whatever. You have your table. You have whatever. So you have to record. You treat it as a complete business, because that's what is going to put food on that table. That's what is going to give you that money. It's just like any other business. So you need to understand that it's not all about comfort. You're not going to just lie somewhere, maybe you are just walking around and then you're chilling and then you're making money. No, you need to treat it as a complete business, where you have plans, have things that you have put in place and all of that. So basically that is it, guys. So you need to understand that you have a lot to do in order to be consistently profitable. I thought when I started trading, you could just do anything. You are just walking the street, you just place a buy, sell. You don't want to place a stop loss, you don't place a target, you just come and make money. No, you need to have all of these things in plan. Just like a businessman, they have strategies in which they are going to put in their particular businesses in order to thrive and succeed, right? So with that said, guys, I'm going to end today. Thank you so much for watching. If you found the video helpful, just give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel by hitting on the subscribe button and notification bell, so that anytime I post a new video, you are going to be the first to get a notification. Thank you for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Peace out.